Hi, Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love message reading. I thank you guys so much for all the love that you show here on my channel. And as always, I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible and that love is given right back to you through this reading. Let's go ahead and get into our gratitude practice, Scorp Sag, and we will get into your messages, okay? So do whatever feels right for you as far as a form of gratitude. Whether that's a prayer, or whether that is a meditation, affirmation, intentions, moment of silence, breath work, whatever feels best. I'm going to do the same and then we'll get started, okay? If it feels a little foggy or a little smoky in here, you see some smoke across the screen, I am burning frankincense resin. So that's what that is. It is kind of near the phone here, okay? So keep that in mind. And if you're ever interested in any frankincense, I'd suggest to check out queencup.ca. That's where I purchased mine from. Beautiful, beautiful arrangements and assortments of frankincense and myrrh resins. Queen Cup also has a wonderful tarot channel here on YouTube. So make sure you guys are checking both of those sites out. All right. Thank you so much, Divine, for being here with me. I am the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective, Divine Mother and Heavenly Father and Holy Spirit. My ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, and all holy angels, we just thank you for being present with us in this moment. I thank you for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective of energy needs to hear in the now moment. Regarding whatever love energy or love vibration is connecting to them, surrounding them, within them, whatever romantic energies might be present or coming towards them, or that they may be in and engaging in, whatever is most important, Divine, we just ask that that come forward, and we thank you so much for providing clear guidance on what Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp energies need to know regarding that vibration. And we thank you so much for your love, your mercy, your grace, your protection, the support you give, the peace that you bring, and the presence with us in this now moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, there was a lot that wanted to come out here, Scorp Sag, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. All right. Love messages here for Scorpio Sagittarius. Okay, you got past life, okay? It says there may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. You got listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. And you got explore here. Okay, it says take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's inner thoughts. All right. All right, Scorp says, this is what I'll say. This feels like, okay, clearly this has come out in the cards, right? It's a past life connection, a past life relationship that you have here or that you're connecting with, okay? And this feels as if somebody might be returning here, because reconciliation has been coming out for my water fire signs here today quite a bit. It feels like somebody wants to maybe come back, or they're returning very different. Because in order to take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's inner thoughts, that means that there's much more to know about this person, or there's something new within them that you could get to know, okay? I think at the root of all of this, Scorp Sag, you know that there's unfinished business between you and this soul, right? Like, I think you can either sense it, you can feel it, or again, it's just something was left unended, or, you know, just kind of open. But this listen and reflect, it's like sometimes, yeah, it's like there might not be a lot to say when this person returns. I think you just have to listen to your heart and with your heart, with whatever they do have to say. They might invite you to explore or go on a trip, or, you know, come out with them or something in some way, shape, or form, right? And they might have a lot to say. I feel like this person is going to have a lot to say about how maybe they're different, what's new about them, how they've changed, whatever the case may be. And I think it's just your job here, Scorp says, to just listen, okay? Absorb what they're saying, think about it, okay? And just reflect on maybe where this person was to where they are now, okay? This unfinished business, it just feels like, again, something was left open-ended, whether this was in a previous lifetime or within this lifetime. Because me personally, how I kind of see things is that you could have you live multiple lives within one life. Okay, so you incarnate in this realm, and there are multiple lives that you cycle through. Okay, so childhood is a lifetime, right? Your adolescence is a lifetime, right? Adulthood, old age, those are all separate lifetimes. So this past life could be someone from your childhood, because there are children depicted here, okay? This could be, you see what I'm saying? Someone from your childhood, someone from your adolescence, someone from your younger years, okay? That again, it's like there may be a need to just listen and reflect on what this person is saying to you, because I don't really feel you saying much. I feel like the divineness is, you might be tempted to, but I think it's super, super important here for my water fire signs to listen, to actively listen. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of energy that's coming back towards y'all, and it's again, there may even be an invitation, I feel like, from this person to explore whatever this unfinished business is between y'all. So like they might be, well, what do you think about, if we gave this another shot, or what if, whatever. Be honest about what you feel here, Scorp-Sag. Like I said, listen to your heart as well. Okay, I can't necessarily, tell you, but you got to use your discernment. You got to use your own discernment. Everybody's situation is different. And this person might be coming back to you in need of a soft heart or an open heart. Because with this explore, it's like, how could I say this? I almost get the energy that somebody's trying to figure out something. Like this person could be at a crossroads in their own life, and maybe you might be the only person that could maybe understand that path, or understand where they're at, or just kind of know them to the point where I get a lot of trust between you guys. Like they might be returning because they trust and know that you're going to see it from a very, how could I say this? Like, not judge them and where they're at. You see what I'm saying? Like, not try to be the wise mind that, oh, this is what you gotta do, and oh, you messed up, and da-da-da-da. It's just like, okay, like, accept the fact that I feel like, okay, this person, it's like accept them for where they are, and then help them get to wherever they want to be, as opposed to doing the, oh, well, you should have did this and you should have did that, and da-da-da. I feel like that's the vibration between y'all. I think this person trusts that that is the space that they hold with you. Especially if this is like from childhood. You see what I'm saying? You guys known each other growing up. It's like, okay, there's a friendship here, is what I'm sensing, that I think that you and this person have the ability to put above anything that could be romantic between y'all. It's like we're friends at the end of the day. So, do you see what I'm saying? As a friend, I'm going to listen to you and reflect on it. You see what I'm saying? Not try to direct you almost. Like there's a big difference between that, right? Sometimes people just need an ear to listen, or a heart to see them and where they are, and not judge them for the choices that they've made, or do any of that. Like I feel like that's what y'all have, okay? But this person, I definitely feel with the explorer, like this might be like an invitation to go somewhere. They might invite you out for drinks or on the town or whatever, or I don't know, maybe they got it like that. I don't know, Scorp-Sag, I don't know what you're into, okay? But they may want to take a trip with you, or, and then have this type of heart-to-heart conversation, or whatever the case may be. Let's get into this, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about this past life connection. Listen and reflect and explore for Scorpio-Sagittarius. What's going on with this past life? Yeah. Yeah, you got the Five of Swords, okay? Tell me more about the Five of Swords in this past life. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups. Oof. Definitely a bit of a doozy there. Tell me more. That came right on out. The Knight of Cups. Tell me more. Before I even want to say anything, tell me more about this past life for Scorp-Sag. High Priestess has come out in all 3 readings today. Okay, so y'all know, I feel like my water fire signs, y'all, your spirit is in tune. Okay, this is what I mean. You're gonna have to use your own discernment here because everybody's situation is different. Trust that you know what's best for you. Trust that you know and you can hear and heed what your soul is trying to say. Okay, trust that you have that connection because a lot of y'all are gonna need it with all this energy. What's the overall message here from past life? Oh, Justice. Yeah, so there was definitely something that happened here between y'all, Scorp-Sag, that definitely didn't go right, I'll say. Because with the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups, this is what I'm saying. And the Knight of Cups, it's like this offer was on the table. This offer of love was on the table. The divine had a hand in this with the Four of Cups, okay? And it feels like somebody just didn't accept it. I don't know how else to say that, right? With the Five of Swords, this is deception. So somebody either got played out of this. Five of Swords would talk about external factors, outside opinions, right? Someone maybe told this person, I don't, this could be in numerous things, but there could have been other people in this person's ear. Let's just say that. In regards to this connection that left this unfinished with the Justice, right? That there's something that was unjust that happened in order for the Justice to come out. There's an imbalance in this connection in order for the Justice card to be present, right? That means that something has to come into balance. And I think the High Priestess is like, at the end of the day. And this definitely feels like something that was incomplete, meaning like, again, I feel like there was a friendship here that maybe was on its way to evolving into something romantic with the Knight of Cups. Like maybe this person, or maybe you, Scorp-Sag, had the idea or had the desire to want to offer love or kind of put that out there, but something feels like somebody got deterred away from taking that action, okay, or from making that offer. Somebody got pushed away from that, because with the Four of Cups, it's like being very dissatisfied with something, okay? Yeah, I just feel like whoever this is, Scorp-Sag, somebody has somebody in their ear, or maybe multiple people in their ear about this connection or about y'all. All right, this person had a lot of people in their ear saying this, saying that, no, don't do that, no, that's, that kind of turn, I feel like, this person's perspective on the situation, which maybe got them to not offer this Knight of Cups or to not make this offer. And you got Justice here, but if this is past life, then this is definitely something that, again, you both are incarnated in this lifetime to reconcile or to balance out between one another. So that means it's going to come back around until this justice or until this balance is found. And if it's not in this lifetime, it'll be in the next, okay? But you got the High Priestess here. It's like there might have been some secrets here. And I don't know, Scorp-Sag, whether this was people in your ear or this person's ear. Somebody wasn't really, I feel like, privy or just didn't know maybe how much influence this Five of Swords had over this person. But with the High Priestess, right, the High Priestess knows a lot, right? I think you sensed it. I want to say this High Priestess is you, Scorp-Sag. I feel like you sense like somebody could be in this person's ear, or like their energy shift. Like something changed, something happened for them to kind of be in this Four of Cups. All of a sudden, now, whatever the case is, like now they're dissatisfied. Now there's this unhappiness or whatever the case may be. Definitely, I feel like this person was influenced. So that would be the lesson in and of themselves, right? To learn how to not let other people or outside opinions influence them. So they're at the Five of Swords with that. And that's where that justice, I feel like, has to come in, because I feel like this Knight of Cups was meant to happen, was supposed to happen. should have happened would have maybe balanced out the unfinished business or the scales between y'all. But it just, I think other people got in the way, or this person allowed outside opinions to deter them in a different direction, is what I feel. Okay. So let's listen and reflect, which would, again, be a test of, for you, Scorp Sag, because if this person wants to come back and now wants to explore, now they want to do the Knight of Cups thing. Now it's like that might be a bit triggering for some of y'all. Okay. Just putting that out there. You might get your own ego might get tested with that. Okay. Tell me more about this listen and reflect. Right. That's why. So ego might come up in this Scorp Sag. So you just want to be mindful of your own. Okay. Can't control anyone else's. Just be mindful of your own. And I think that's why the listen and reflection is here. Right. Because ego would probably get you to say, yeah, I knew it. Right. I knew it. But you might just want to listen. It's okay if you knew that. They didn't. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's okay. You don't have to bring that to their attention, I feel like. So just be mindful of that, y'all. Tell me more about listen and reflect. Yeah, because this person's coming back a bit wounded. That's what I feel. Especially if they were easily influenced by other people. That path and that road and letting people have access to your psyche like that is definitely going to teach you a lot of lessons. You're going to learn a lot of things, okay, with that Nine of Wands. So this person might be returning to you a little wounded, a little bruised. Maybe they experienced some form of betrayal, right? Maybe they awoken to what this Five of Swords was all about, like realizing like, oh, they were just telling me that so that I wouldn't come forward with this offer. Yeah, because that's what it feels like. It feels like there might have been people like, oh, don't do that. No, whatever. That's not your person. That's not it. No. Bad idea. But that's deceptive because it was a good idea. But I feel like the people around this person didn't want to see this person make this offer with the Knight of Cups. I'll just say that. They didn't want to see that. Okay. And I think you knew that. Tell me more about this listen and reflect. Yeah. With the moon, there was a lot of things hidden from you, I feel. And not hidden from you as in you weren't aware, Scorp Sag, because with the High Priestess, you definitely were aware, but it didn't come directly from this person. That's why the moon would be here. It didn't come directly from this person. And maybe this person was suffering a little bit in silence. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like with this listen and reflect, when this person comes back, I think they're going to reveal a lot of what they've been suffering through, of what they've been dealing with, which is why the divine would ask you to have an open heart towards them and not do too much speaking in the sense of, oh, well, I could have told you that would have hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have told you, like, duh, saw that. It's like they don't need that. And that might be very tempting for you to do here, Scorp Sag, with our water fire signs. That's just what I'm getting today. Might be very tempting for you to do, but try to refrain from that, okay? Because, again, this person's in a Nine of Wands state. They're beaten up. They're exhausted. They're tired. They're wounded, okay? Okay, spiritually, they might even be wounded. And that's, again, what I'm saying. It's like this person might be coming to you because they know you're a High Priestess. They know you're going to look at it from a spiritual lens as opposed to just a worldly one. Or you see what I'm saying? It's like and that's what they need. They need a spiritual band-aid almost. And I mean, maybe that's not the best way to say it, but it's just like they need someone to operate with them in that realm as opposed to anything else. Okay. Yeah. And then you got judgment because, yeah, this person's facing judgment. And this would also be your judgment, Scorpio Sag. This would be your part of your judgment too when this person returns. Although, yes, you are in this High Priestess energy. It's like how much of that is integrated into your ability to interact with others, right? Because that High Priestess energy can definitely be something that we use for self, right? It's ideally, right? That's what we use for self. But how much of that is in your walk, Scorp Sag? So when this judgment is called and this person is coming back and saying, hey, I just need someone to listen to me. I need, I need help. I need assistance, right? With that Nine of Wands. It's going to really be not only a test for them, but a test for you too, okay? But yeah, with the moon card, this person's definitely going through a judgment here. And they're coming out a little bruised, beaten, and battered with this 9 of Wands. Tell me more about listen and reflect for Scorp Sag. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles with listen and reflect. Shit. You got the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, right? Which would tell me that this person also knew. Deep down, this person knew that there was this connection here between y'all, right? Deep down, they might now be realizing that this is where maybe they wanted to build some sort of foundation, create some sort of long-standing commitment here with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Which is again why the Knight of Cups would be over here. It's like they wanted to offer that, or that's what was in their heart space, but they allowed themselves to be influenced otherwise, and that's just what we'll say. Okay, now others of you, this judgment could also be a test, because what they might be coming towards you with is information and clarity around a connection that they're in that's outside of the one between y'all. With this 2 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, this could be another home that they're a part of, or whatever the situation may be. Okay, I'm also getting that for some of y'all. Yeah, which is again, so they're receiving judgment for whatever this 10 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups is, okay? And it's hidden, it's in the moon, okay? So they might be coming to you trying to tell you, oh, I went through this with this person, or in this relationship, or in this connection, okay? So some of y'all, that's going to be the situation. Others of y'all with this moon energy, subconsciously, I feel like, and deep within them, I think this connection is what they wanted to explore. That's why this is out here. I think they're realizing that that this 2 of Cups between y'all would have led here to this 10 of Pentacles. And ultimately not heeding their own intuition, not listening to their own inner high priestess, led them to being in this 9 of Wands energy, okay? But again, it's like whatever path that they've traveled, whatever led them to this 9 of Wands, it has built them up, right? With the 9 of Wands, yes, it's exhaustion. Yes, it's being wounded. You've gone through some things, but there is this certain level of emotional and spiritual strength that comes. I want to say more spiritual strength that comes with the 9 of Wands. So now that they're spiritually stronger, right? In this state, this 5 of Swords wouldn't stand. So they weren't as spiritually strong back then in this past life, whether this is within this lifetime or in another lifetime. They weren't as spiritually strong, but now they are. Do you see what I'm saying? Now they are. Now they're going to be able to recognize when someone's operating in a 5 of Swords with them, playing mind games, trying to deceive them, trying to persuade them away from their own truth. Now they're able to see that. Okay? Okay? So that's going to vary for some of y'all. Let's look into this Explorer. What needs to be explored here? Wow, that was quick. The Star card. Oh boy. Scorp Sag, again, like I said earlier in this live, this person maybe feels like not that, okay, because I don't want to put it and frame it like that, but maybe that's what they're thinking, that you might have the ability to heal them. Which would in essence just be them learning how to heal themselves. Okay, you could be standing out again here from the crowd. That also could be what that Star card is all about. Take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's inner thoughts. Okay, well that got a little sexual. This person might want to be naked with you. And, I mean, take that if that's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Scorp Sag, I don't know what you got going on, okay? But I'm just saying Nakedness may be in the physical, possibly, but this could also be somebody just wanting to be uninhibited, like raw and open, and just kind of out there, like naked in the soul type of sense. Okay. Could also be, like I said, in the physical sense, but naked in a soul type of sense where they don't have to put up a mask, they don't have to put up a shield, they don't have to pretend. And I think that that is the energy between y'all with this past life connection. Okay. Again, whether this is childhood where you guys were free with each other, you know what I'm saying? You just know that with between one another, or this is just a real past life, a whole other lifetime. Okay. Ooh. Tell me more about star card. Could also be travel, I guess, following the North Star. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about this explorer energy. What? Okay. All right, I tried. I really did, y'all. I tried to keep it PG-13 here, but yeah, there might be a little bit more. That this person might want to explore. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful. Okay, so if they do invite you out, they may want to get intimate here. Be physically intimate with you here with the Ace of Wands. I just think that the more that this person, like, okay, let me say this, because Scorp says for some of y'all might not know this person. Some of y'all might not know them, and what I mean by that is it's been a lot of time between when you knew them and who they are now. Okay, so this explorer energy might be vice versa, right? As much as they want you to get to know them, they also want to get to know you again. Emphasis on the again. So this could be a former sexual partner of yours. Just take it how it resonates, y'all. Place yourself where you need to be. But yeah, someone definitely is feeling that spark, or will feel that spark once the layers come off, we could say. Okay, once the layers are peeled back, once you guys get to know and explore each other's inner thoughts, I think that this person might find themselves being very highly attracted to you. And again, I think that always was there here. But again, I don't know that they were spiritually strong enough to just say, this is what I want to offer this cup, and ignore that Five of Swords. But now they are. Okay. So now they maybe want to explore what this could be between y'all, now that they're at that point. Take it how it resonates, Scorp Sag. Leave what doesn't. Tell me more about this explorer energy. What else needs to be explored in this connection? Okay. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. This person wants to work with you, build something here. And so maybe there is this openness, Scorp Sag, to really see where this could go. Two of Pentacles. So why would the Two of Pentacles be here? Or explore options, I guess. I don't know. What is being juggled here with the Two of Cups when it comes to exploring? Maybe some of you, oh yeah, okay. Some of y'all might not be so sold on that. Like again, I said, the High Priestess, you might even sense that this person is sexually attracted to you or wants to experience sexual intimacy with you again. But with the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, some of y'all, most of y'all, I'll say, might be a little on the fence about this whole come and explore with me now. See what I'm saying? And this is why I was talking about that judgment call. Is not just for this person, Scorp Sag, it's also for you. Okay, it might call your ego out a little bit, just a little bit, because if it's being hesitant, right, or back and forth because, yeah, maybe this person did hurt your feelings, or maybe there was this form of betrayal, right, if they did choose to be influenced by this Five of Swords, that could bring a lot of heartbreak, right? That could be very difficult to accept in this connection, okay? But this person here with the Three of Pentacles is putting this offer on the board to work through that or to build beyond it. Because again, I feel like they're wanting to come in and say, okay, I'm a different person, or I see things differently now, or I move differently now. You know what I'm saying? And I think what they'll listen and reflect is to say, don't forget the feelings that were there, right? Because this is past life. So whatever this is has to find justice between y'all. It has to be balanced either way. So for some of y'all, I think just the simple fact that you are open to listening to this person and, you know, willing to kind of not hold any resentment on whatever this was and whatever went down might be balance enough. That might balance the scales to where it needs to be. Okay. Regardless if this person wants to take it further than that, I feel like that would be enough. Scorp Sag. Okay. Because yeah, with this 3 of Swords and this 2 of Pentacles, this is definitely being like part of you maybe wants to have this Ace of Wands again, right? And rekindle this. And then other parts of you are kind of like, yeah, but that 3 of Swords though. I feel like we kind of picked up on this energy in your general reading, in your cosmic spread, right? I think I titled that reading Always Forgive But Never Forget. And I think this is where you'll be with this person. It's like, I could forgive you 100%, right? We could heal past that. We can move on. But will I forget what those 3 of Swords in my heart felt like? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, I think that that's where you're at here with this person. So when they do offer to explore this now, it's going to be up to you to discern. Always your choice here, Scorp Sag. Okay? It's going to be up to you to discern whether or not that's something you want to do. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and pull some cards from the Power of Love Oracle. I used to do this at the end of my love readings a long time ago, for those of you that have been with me for a minute here, but I felt like I needed to bring that back because these just, again, felt a little unended. But here we go. So what love vibration or energies does Scorp Sag need to focus on when it comes to this connection? Yep. You got discernment. So that's right on point here. Okay, it says you are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. You have gratitude, okay? It says you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. One more here, Divine, for the connection for Scorp Sag. What do they need to focus on when it comes to this connection? Thank you so much, Divine. What does Scorpio-Sag need to focus on when it comes to this past life connection? Okay. Responsibility. Okay. It says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. All right. Now, mind you, Scorp-Sagittarius could be all the other way around. You could be the one that's going through this judgment right now. Take it how it resonates, okay? But again, discernment is going to be key regardless. Okay? Discerning truth from illusion. Okay? Love from fear and truth from illusion is key here. So again, I think for some of y'all, that's where I said that judgment call is for you too, because if you are still operating out of fear, right, that might get you to shut off from this person completely. So love from fear and truth from illusion. Now, again, some of y'all got to be honest. Some of y'all might be open to this person again. Some of you might not be. Again, I'll say it again and as many times as I need to. Responsibility, right? You are responsible for your choices, okay? You have to be responsible over your well-being here, Scorp Sag, and anyone else who might be watching, all right? That's your responsibility. So this person, I don't know, the case may be, whatever the case is, right? Like, I'm not saying return to somebody who abused you, who did all of that. That's not what we're talking about here. No, not at all. But even in the listen and reflect, if that is the case, even if that person's coming back, okay? I think at the end of the day, what you could pull from any of this is the sense of gratitude. So whatever went down between you and this person in this past life connection, right? It taught you a lot. It taught you a lot. That's an invaluable lesson that this person taught you, or that you taught this person. Okay? And there's a need to acknowledge that in the form of gratitude. Well, I'm grateful that I learned the lesson. Like I said, always forgive, but never forget is what I titled that reading. Your cosmic spread. And how you get to that space is through gratitude. It's through being grateful for the experience, but never forgetting that your happiness is your responsibility. Your well-being, mentally, physically, spiritually, is your responsibility. Okay? So the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express with this person and how you think about this person, again, it's like some of y'all, this might come back up. Remembering whatever this was, or remembering whatever happened, or however they treated you, okay? Or whatever choices they made. But you're responsible for your own thoughts. You're responsible for your own feelings. That's not in their hands. That's in your hands, and vice versa. Okay? And the amount of love you express, the amount of love that you share, or the how far you let this person back in is your responsibility. It's yours to choose. So be very discerning. Okay? Listen to yourself. Acknowledge what your soul needs, what your soul wants. Okay? All right, Scorp-Sag. We're going to end it here, okay? I hope that this reading was helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation of what you got going on, or maybe what's to come here, Scorp-Sag. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if anything connected with you or how this might reflect your story. If any part of this touched on anything that you might be dealing with, or kind of what you were sensing within yourself, make sure you give this a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you, Scorp-Sag, in our next one, okay? Namaste. Oh, and thank you to everybody who tuned in here. I appreciate your presence, loves.